Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Monday, December 9th. I'm your host, Bree Cox Kennedy. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I just came off 4 days of being in beautiful Punta Mita, where it was nice and warm. It's really gotten a little bit chilly here, so we'll tell you about the weather in just a bit. But we want to tell you about what is on today's show. And you know, AI is helping in so many areas and aspects of life, including hearing. So we're going to be talking to Stuart Spencer. He's going to be telling us how AI and digital advancement is helping in the area of hearing. And then later in the show, we are going to be welcoming once again, Kaylee Wynn with Polly's Pies, and they always just look so scrumptious and yummy, so you're gonna want to reserve your pies. But first we wanna keep you informed, and we wanna bring in 2025 in style. So at Clubhouse 5 on Tuesday, December 31st, they are having a New Year's Eve dinner and dance. This is brought to us by Recreation. Tickets are $70 per person in the Clubhouse 5 office. So get your tickets to ring in a beautiful 2025. Let's take a look at our weather since it got really cold on me over the weekend. Well, not too bad, I guess. 66 for a high today, 70 for a high the next 3 days. We got some scattered clouds, filtered sunshine, but all in all, I can't complain. It's still a beautiful week out there. Perfect for your outdoor recreation activities. Next up is our sunrise sunset segment. Sunrise this morning was at 6:44 a.m. Sunset will be at 4:42 p.m. Beautiful photo taken in Cabo San Lucas by our own Michael Taylor. Gorgeous shot. Please send us your photos. Email those to us at Laguna Woods Village TV@gmail.com. Please send us your name, where the photo was taken from, and in a horizontal format, please. Next up, we've got some meetings to tell you about. And then after the break, we'll be sitting down with Stuart Spencer, who will tell us all about advanced ear care. Stay tuned.
Like the winter night before us, Christmas time is here again. Christmas time.
For over 20 years, Orange County has taken its unwanted gold, jewelry, timepieces, sterling silver, and coins to the Jewelry Box estate buyers and always received top dollar. We are a full-service repair center, too, where you can rest assured our on-premises master jeweler will repair any jewelry in our state-of-the-art facility. Come see why for over 2 decades, Orange County has relied on the Jewelry Box estate buyers.
At the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
it's about trust.
Visit us online at jewelryboxestatebuyers.com.
At Motion Drip, we believe in proactive wellness. Our IV therapy is designed to give you the well-being you deserve. With increased vitamin absorption directly into your bloodstream, it will replenish your body with hydration and nutrients to support your body's functions, increase energy levels, slow signs of aging, improve muscle recovery, and boost stamina. We are located right outside of Gate 8 on Moulton Parkway. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your appointment today, as we will be your proactive partner in wellness.
Seniors fear running out of money more than death itself, and the #1 mistake you can make is underestimating volatility, which can derail your retirement. For 35 years now, I've coached seniors to financial independence by using 2 simple rules: never take big losses and create income along the way. It's your financial future. Call now to get a free risk analysis to ensure your investments are protected, and we'll send you our Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. They only know the way they hear, not how much better they could be hearing. We've taken patients that were hearing 24% of conversations and improved them to 92%. A life-changing difference. Put on these hearing aids and hear better, automatically. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
New advancements using AI and digital technology are helping to improve hearing significantly. Here to tell us more with advanced ear care, we welcome Stuart Spencer. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's great to be here, Bree.
Nice to see you in person. I see your commercials running,
Oh, yeah.
but I've never met you in person.
I
So
know.
I'm glad to finally put Stuart with,
There we go.
with your face.
Well, we'll see each other more often next year, I'm sure.
Please
All
please
right.
come more often. But in the meantime, you have exciting breakthroughs in AI and digital technology to share with our viewers.
We really do. I've done this 45 years, and things inch along, we get a little better, one feature changes or another thing. But now, we've had a real substantial improvement in the technology where it's really kind of a breakthrough. And it's like a wow, and we see it in our patients, right? They come back, they go, oh my gosh, I'm
Right.
hearing so much better. And with AI, artificial intelligence tied in with digital hearing aids, which is all about algorithms, right? All this science, we're really been in an extremely advantageous position because we invested in that 10 years ago. So now all the results are coming out. We have this automatic scene detection, where the hearing aids are constantly looking around these people. It's amazing, like 20,000 times a second, right?
Really?
Fast. Speed's really important with hearing because you want to be able to process speech as rapidly as people speak it.
Right.
So people with hearing impairment, end up kind of catching different words, so now we can fill those blanks in so they can actually understand conversations the first time they hear them. And the new technology brings a lot of things together, but really we never thought that we could get so close to normal hearing, and we're getting really close.
That
It's not
is
perfect.
so exciting.
It really is exciting. So, it enhances, speech clarity, reduces background noise, and it's all automatic, right? You put these things on, you wear them, and you hear better. I've worn hearing aids like for 6 years, and I had the latest hearing aid, right up until we got this technology, and I put these on, it's like, wow. It's what I can, they asked me, what does it sound like? After I wore them for a few days, I said, it's like I'm not wearing hearing aids. It's like they're just so transparent, and I just put them on, I wear them, and I hear better. So there's a lot of great things that are happening
Oh
that
my
we never
goodness.
had before,
Honestly, Stuart, that's just very heartwarming because I know a lot of people, including my stepdad, who has virtually lost most of his hearing, and it's beyond frustrating, not only for him,
That's right.
but
The
for
rest of
those
the
around
family.
him who have to constantly repeat what they're saying,
Yeah.
and speak louder and in tones that it almost seems almost aggressive.
That's right.
Right?
That's what happens. As we talk louder, it seems like we're angry.
Right.
And it's like, well, don't yell at me. It's like, no, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm trying to help you hear.
Exactly.
But if you can imagine, you can kind of relate it to, having an artificial hand, right? That you can do this. You still have the hand there. It's great, but now you can do this, right?
Wow.
And that's with hearing, like with this type of hearing system, people are just receiving it really well, and it's working.
Now, the hearing aids that you're offering, is it the same hearing aid across the board? Does every patient get the same one because of the new technology that's out there, or are they still fitted to individual patients?
Yeah, well, that's the whole key is the customization, is really dialing it in. There are no two hearing losses that are alike, and people process speech differently and sound differently. So it's all about the customization. Most people fit, these little hearing aids, with a little rubber bud, which, you can get a big box store, we customize them, the speakers are customized, the fit's customized. So, when you put them in, they stay in.
I had no idea you were wearing that.
And it keeps a seal, in the canal so we can drive that sound real specifically for that individual's hearing loss. And then, that coupled with the ability to program that AI and digital performance, to fine tune it to somebody's hearing, it's like a wow.
It's like a wow.
Yeah.
And they're self-learning, right?
That's right. So Audibel, has really come a long, long way in the past 3 years, and they'll just keep going. We have new releases in February, and what's so cool is now the platforms in the hearing aids, when we come out with these better algorithms, we just upload them into the hearing aid people have. So the technology grows with them as they're wearing them. How cool
That
was
is
that?
fantastic.
Like an app on your phone.
I was going to
you know?
say like a Tesla.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
there you
car.
go. That's right, exactly.
And it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Well, this, like for instance, I can tap my hearing aid and say, how many home runs did Babe Ruth hit?
You're kidding me.
Babe Ruth hit 714 home runs at lifetime in his career.
That just told you that.
Yeah. I mean, how amazing is that? So it's like your search engine
Amazing.
in your hearing aid. And the idea from the founder, Bill Austin, was we don't want people staring at a phone. You know how that is with so many people that they have their face glued to a phone.
Sure.
But now they can just stay engaged, right? With the people that are around them.
Okay, so then I have to ask the question, is it used by 5G, and does that affect, because they're always saying, don't sleep with your phone by your head.
No, it's ultra low. It's not that at all, because it's a great question. My wife is all about EMFs, and I mean, to the extent I won't even go into, but no, it's ultra low. So it's not a big concern at all. It's a great question.
Wonderful. And so you can, speaking of phones, you can actually sync the hearing aids with any device, right? Phone, iPad.
That's right.
What are the
some of the older
benefits?
technologies, no.
Oh, of course.
They have to be compatible, but most are today. They have to be really, really old.
But what does that do?
Well, you
What is the
answer your
benefits?
phone. If I just answer my phone, I hear it in my hearing aids directly.
Right.
I don't have to hold my phone up to my ear anymore.
Okay.
Which is also better for EMFs, by the way. But you can use your phone to translate about 64 different languages.
Right.
So somebody can speak to you in their language, you hear it in English. You can use your phone to adjust your hearing aids if you want to.
Okay.
To set up, the tap controls to enhance speech. You can now have a whole program just to help people with their balance, because hearing affects balance.
Sure.
And so it's a whole step process we go through for balance. We can also use that for controlling tinnitus. Many people have ringing in the ears or hum, buzz, click, whatever it may be. And so now we can mask those noises, which really is a relief to people.
Yeah, it's almost debilitating.
Yeah, and so it
constant
gives them a
ringing.
lot of relief. I have ringing when I wear these. I just don't hear it. Now we talk about it, I listen and I hear it, but day in and day out, it doesn't bother me anymore.
And can people go swimming or in the shower with those hearing aids?
I've done everything you're not supposed to do. Hopped in a pool, jumped in the ocean, hopped in the shower. These hearing aids are just, we can almost say pretty much waterproof, So, I mean, it's pretty invincible. We don't want them to go swimming with them,
But if you forget that they're even
That's
there.
That's right. So, I've done that, jumped in a pool, hopped up, taken them, put them out, they were fine.
Wow.
So a lot of great stuff.
That's a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they're just going to implant them and you won't even have to take them out, right?
Yeah, boy, we're getting there. Yeah, that's for sure.
That's right around the corner. Huh?
So, that technology compared, with our customer service, in addition to that, we've been around a long time. We know how to help people and really walk them through that whole process.
And you're really encouraging people to come in and try to use any insurance deductions that they might have.
That's right.
Left
So here
before
we
the end of
are,
the year.
end of the year, right? So most of these people have met deductibles, in their accounts. So, they don't have that obligation. So, we're able to get many people into the hearing aids with little or nothing down, payment.
Right.
And so the insurance companies are picking that up. So it's a good time to find out. And it's also a good time to find out because maybe next year their benefits don't even have hearing aid benefits.
And you won't know
things
that
change,
until next
right?
year.
Well, unless they've done a lot of research, it's one of those things that people miss a lot,
Okay.
So, a lot of exciting things. We're happy to help them. We'll call and check all their benefits and do everything for them if they just let us know that that's what they want.
Wonderful. All right, Stuart, thank you so much for coming.
You're
Stuart with
welcome,
Advanced Ear Care. I appreciate all of that. The updates are amazing. Thank you. Keep us posted.
Thank you, Bree. Nice to be here.
Coming up next, we have Kaylee Wynn with Polly's Pies. You're not going to want to miss this, so stay tuned.
Hearing connects you back to life. Don't settle for being trapped in the isolation of poor hearing. Advanced Ear can help you hear friends, family, and caregivers. We provide one-on-one hearing programs that will amaze you with the quality of how much better you can hear. There's no cost to hear the improvement we deliver. You'll be able to hear better the minute you put these on. No buttons to push or technology to be afraid of. We deliver better hearing, guaranteed. Come in so we can connect you back to life. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We cook, we clean, we listen, we help, we care. And that's why we create customized care plans to enable every senior to maintain their independence. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
All right, folks, it's time to start planning your holiday meals, and
Absolutely.
Polly's Pies is no better place to do that. We've got Kaylee back with us, and she brought another beautiful spread here.
And I'm just here for the food.
Yeah, no, Michael just popped in because he smelled some amazing aroma in the air.
I had to run over and
He's chasing Kaylee down the hallway. She's going to tell us all about these wonderful pies, but first we got to start with the nutritious food. So let's start with your prime rib.
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I love being back. Yes, we do have our prime rib dinner. So it comes with our succulent prime rib, our potatoes au gratin, and I am a big mashed potato fan, but these potatoes au gratin are on another level. They're cheesy, they're buttery and gooey, but we also have our market vegetables that do come with this, our au jus sauce, and of course your horseradish cream. But if you want a little more prime rib, or maybe, you know, if you're a meat lover, we do have our 13 ounce for $25.99.
Now, is this really get popular during the holidays? Is this the one that people come for?
Yes, not even the holidays, just regular days.
Well,
so
yeah,
we do serve it from Friday to Sunday, 4 p.m. to close. But yes, definitely during the holidays, it's a big hit.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it goes up a notch, I'm guessing.
Right, yes.
Now, how are the potatoes au gratin different than just normal mashed potatoes?
Yeah, so essentially they're kind of like scallop potatoes where they're sliced, and then we do add a layer of course, you can see cheese that is encrusted on top. So
it looks
like the
fabulous.
perfect gooiness.
You'll know when you taste it.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so can people order more than just one? In other words, can they serve their entire holiday meal off this menu?
Definitely, yeah. So if you're a big prime rib fan, we do have our prime rib feast. And of course, it comes with our succulent prime rib. It comes with the cheesy potato au gratin, glazed carrots, our fresh green beans, dinner rolls, and your choice of pie.
Oh my goodness. And how many people is that designed to feed?
So that is designed to feed 8+ people.
Okay.
And we do have our choice of gingerbread pie right here, our pecan, our apple, and of course our apple no sugar added.
I don't think I've ever had a gingerbread pie before, actually.
I'm going to after the segment.
Yeah, right?
Definitely.
So the holidays, you guys start around Thanksgiving, and it kind of goes into overdrive, I'm guessing, at Polly's, right? What
Definitely.
is the preparation like for all the restaurants, and how does it all kind of come together for you guys?
Yeah, so we actually prep months in advance, but like I've said before on our previous segment, we do make 60,000 pies in a 3-day period. Wow. So the ovens are constantly going, and of course our team members are so great, and they work so hard.
They work around the clock, don't they?
They do, yes.
And is it pretty much the same amount of pies and food going out the door with each restaurant, or do you have one that serves a little bit more, one that serves a little bit less? How do they deal with that ratio?
Yeah, so all our restaurants do great, but of course our Laguna Hills ones, and we're so appreciative for everyone who has ordered and supports us at our Laguna Hills location. But our Laguna Hills, Fullerton, where it has our commissary, those restaurants do better, but yeah.
So Laguna Hills is in the lead.
It
There
is,
we go.
yeah.
We're crushing it. There's a few things that are not on the table. You guys have some winter specials we want to talk about.
Yeah.
What are those all about? The Monte Cristo?
Yes, so we are bringing back our Monte Cristo.
Okay.
It comes with our house-made bumbleberry jam, and you can get that at any
Wow.
of our in-store locations. It also comes with ham, cheese, and powdered sugar. It's the perfect sweet and salty sandwich.
That is a decadent
Is that
sandwich.
dessert?
That is not for
It is both. It
That
can
is
be
not for the
anything.
diet conscious.
No, definitely not.
How does that differ than the berry and brie turkey?
Yeah, so our berry and brie turkey sandwich comes with turkey, arugula, cranberry, bumbleberry, and Granny Smith apple. So it's refreshing, and it's a tall sandwich.
That's like a salad between bread.
It is, yes.
And that one sounds like more of a health-conscious choice. I think I'd go
Yes.
with the Monte Cristo, and Brie, you can have the Brie sandwich.
I love it.
We can do half and half.
We can do half and half.
Yeah.
We can. I might want to nap after the Monte Cristo.
Definitely.
And then, of course, you've got your traditional turkey oven roasted turkey.
Yeah,
right?
so our turkey dinner,
dinner.
if you're still craving Thanksgiving in the winter season, you can get an individual turkey dinner.
So when you're putting all these things together, you guys started, like, when you start doing the menu, you say, hey, this year we're going to try this. And how does kind of all that work out? Do the chefs get together? Do the marketing folks get together? How does the whole process kind of run through the gamut?
Yeah, actually the whole team gets together and puts our brains and sees what did well in the past. So for instance, our Monte Cristo is very popular, so that's why we're bringing it back. And then the berry brie and turkey sandwich is something new that we wanted to introduce.
And are all of those available for catering as well?
So those aren't available for catering, but we do have our catering menu up. So if you do want to order larger pans for the holidays, for instance, for office workers, or just if you have a big family that you need to feed, we do offer turkey and ham in our catering pans, as well as stuffing, mashed potatoes, all that good stuff.
Now, for some of these pies, they're only offered seasonally. What are the ones that people, if they don't order them now, they're not going to be able to get them in February or March or things like
Yeah,
that?
so definitely our gingerbread dream pie. It has a cream cheese base, so similar to our pumpkin dream, but it does have that nostalgic cinnamon spiced.
Really kind of gets you in the mood for the holidays,
yes,
right?
gingerbread filling, topped with our cinnamon whipped cream that's house made.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you.
But it tastes equally
What's your,
as
if you,
beautiful.
when you do these, you sample all these? Do you have a favorite of your own?
I do sample.
Okay.
I know, it's a guilty pleasure, but if you're talking about personal favorite for myself, I'm a sucker for the pumpkin dream right here.
Okay.
The cinnamon whipped cream is just so fragrant with the different layers.
Does that have a cream cheese base as well?
It does have a cream cheese base, yes.
Have you ever tried to recreate any of these on your own? Have you ever gone home and said, I'm gonna take Polly's Pies recipe. I'm gonna make some of this stuff at home, or you just take the stuff home and
Definitely
pretend
not.
it's yours?
yeah, I'm not a baker, a chef at all. So yes, I will present it, but they do know it's from Polly's. They're like,
You can't just take it out of the tin and
yeah,
put it in
some
your
oven
own.
mitts on, yeah.
Now, if people want to go in store and have the dining experience right there, is the holiday season kind of a reservation kind of a time? Is there going to be a couple hours wait? I mean, I know, like, but for a breakfast place during the holidays, sometimes they're just out the door and you're sitting there forever. What's it like to get in there?
Right, yeah. So we don't take reservation. It is a first come, first serve basis. But our team members are trying our hardest to, get the flow going. But it is a high traffic hour during the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's always the thing. It's like so tough because you want to get in there. This is the time of year to get in or have these great things. So get in early, or maybe during the off hours a little bit, like early lunch or a late dinner or something like that.
But definitely pre-ordering is the way to go. So we'll have your order ready as you come in.
And that's really fun to take a comfort dinner home, maybe turn on a movie, spend some time with loved ones at home rather than sitting in the restaurant. But either way, it certainly makes an amazing evening, or I guess you're open all day long, aren't you?
Breakfast,
What are
lunch,
some
and
of
dinner.
your breakfast specials?
Yeah, so our breakfast specials, we do have weekday breakfast specials. And it starts at $7.99. So we have our pancakes, we have our country breakfast, so all that good stuff, starting on a low rate.
What's it like these are all comfort foods. People really just kind of come in here and be that nostalgic, like, oh man, this is not, a light plate, that kind of place, right? It's kind of like, oh, remember when?
It is, yeah, definitely. A lot of people come with their families, or we always get stories where they come in, where they're saying, oh, I remember I came here with my grandma, and now I'm bringing my kids. So it is definitely a tradition that we like to say.
Well, Polly's Pies has been around since
1968.
1968.
Yeah.
So it's an institution.
It definitely is, yeah.
What was your first experience at Polly's? Were you a customer first, or did you come to work for Polly's first?
No, I came to work. So I was a college student looking for work.
You still look like a college student.
Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, I was looking for work, and they took me in as family, and yeah. Now we're
So what was
here.
it like the first time you actually went to one of the restaurants then? I can imagine you've had to experience that and you've gone there.
Yes, so good. So I was introduced, I never had meatloaf before, but I was
Really?
introduced to meatloaf, and I was like, this is amazing. I'm gonna have it every day, but I'm definitely gonna get stuff from it. And they just gave me like a full spread to try everything.
Wow. And do you experience, like, when you talk to people, like you said, you have, my parents, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's it like for you to kind of like see that you guys are having success and people are really enjoying that? Is it kind of a sense of pride for you to say, hey, we're getting it right?
Mm-hmm. It is a sense of pride, and I do like to, talk about it with my kind of like. Not show off. They're like, oh, you're like a walking poly saleswoman. You're like always talking about polys. And I'm like, yeah, it's just something I do take pride in. And,
Sure.
I know a lot of our team members do.
How long have you been with them?
I've been with them for 3 years now.
All
But
right.
yeah.
That's great.
Fantastic. Well, it looks like a great spread.
Sure
I think
does.
we're going to need to do some orders.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And when should folks get their orders in for a Christmas dinner?
Yeah. So pre-orders are open right now, but pickup will be from December 23rd to December 24th.
All right.
So for the
And
prime rib
closed
feast.
Christmas Day?
Yes, and we're closed Christmas Day.
That's good.
Yeah, that
Yes.
is good. That's great. All right. Kaylee, wonderful. Great information. Beautiful food.
Thank you.
That's right. Polly's Pies. Make sure you guys get out there and enjoy it.
Attention all club organizers, party planners, and those who simply love to gather and celebrate life's special moments. Are you tired of the hassle of cooking for your events? Looking for a convenient and delicious solution? Introducing our easy and convenient catering trays, perfect for groups of any size from 35 to 90. Need a larger space to host your event? Look no further than our restaurant's banquet room, the perfect venue for your next gathering. Call us today to place your catering order or reserve our banquet room for your next event. Create memories and traditions with Polly's Pies.
All right, let's take a look at tonight's movie preview. We have Spencer. This probably rings a lot of bells for a lot of people. This goes back a few years. Kristen Stewart is our star in Spencer. This is brought to us by Providence Mission Hospital. Stewart depicts the true story of Princess Diana as she struggles with mental health problems during her Christmas holidays with the royal family at their Sandringham estate, where she finally decides to end her decade-long marriage to Prince Charles. Lots of drama there, folks. Let's take another look at our 5-day forecast. It's a very pleasant week. We've got a lot of filtered sunshine coming through to brighten our days a little bit. So we've got highs during the midweek in the 70s, bookend by high 60s. So all in all, beautiful temperatures, gorgeous week. Get out there and enjoy. Tomorrow on this day, we have Pacific Financial Planners and Boomers Club. So until then, we hope that all of you enjoy your day. From all of us here at ThisDay Village Television. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.